Okay. Okay.
Not okay. I didn't want that to happen, but whatever. That's no mic, I guess, for the recording. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna just have to look it up sometime
Yeah.
in the day, whenever you're asleep or something, and we're not playing, when I'm not talking to you, so that way it's not frustrating you. Me trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. I'll just have it without the mic. Whatever. Kind of mad things like that are kind of scary. Huh? Yeah, the
They're
dolls
watching
are
me.
there.
Those dolls.
Look.
They're not just mannequins. I heard whispers coming from one of the boxes last night. If anyone finds this, don't trust the deliveries. Don't trust him.
Oh, don't trust me. Don't trust the deliveries. Don't trust him.
Find the key card. Doors won't open without it. It's your way.
Deliveries. Oh, deliveries. Right. Remember?
Yep, that's what I said. Yep.
Is this the next part of this game? The same
I
game?
guess so.
Jeez, dude. Maybe it's the next part.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm scared. Okay, once that's the door.
Oh no. Yep, found the key card. Yep. It showed there's a... Oh! He was not there when we first started. He was not there. Bruh. Where? That's the one that we went in. Wait. Wait, whoa! There's like 4 or 5 mannequins now. Oh! Oh my gosh. Read note. Locate the crowbar. You will need it to break through certain obstacles. Mhm. Maybe you should... Oh, look, look, look. Yep. We opened it up. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry. Yeah. He's crying in the corner. Yep. Oh, it says read this note. Okay. Oh, on the side. Turn on the what? The power. Where's this tower? I'm going down the hall where the red light is.
That was where we're supposed to go.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You should just follow the arrows.
What is the arrow saying?
See the arrows right here?
Yeah, quit crying.
There's one near the left. Oh crap, there's one there. Whoa.
Yep,
Literally turn on the light.
that's what it told me to do, so.
But tell me what to do before we go. There's the guy.
Oh gosh. Oh, I got XP.
I did too. Just to level 20.
Oh, he just disappeared. What the heck?
I don't know why most people don't just delete that once and go delete all time of that game. Just never. It took us 20 years. Oh,
What was that?
more hunting. I would say this is a lot more fun than when we were playing last week. Oh,
Holy crap.
let's go. Zombie. Let me get you first. Here we go.
Oh,
Find
find
all
all
four
four
statues.
statues. Each statue holds a clue to unlocking your next step of them, but hang on. But oh wait, it says all before it's too late.
All, find them all before it's too late.
Which one are we looking for?
Here's one. I found one. Here.
Where are we looking? Oh, okay.
There's two. This is gonna be easy. It's just gonna be a jump scare. Wait. Right there. I see it right here.
Oh, what the heck is that? Why is it green?
Here, hold that thought. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, it broke it. Okay. Now we go.
What the heck?
You're laughing, but what if we had to fight that? Yeah. Oh, you put stuff on, I think. That's stupid. You're laughing, but what if we had to fight that silly dude?
Oh, we gotta choose his pants now. Let's do pink. Let's do pink.
Okay, yeah, he's done, so he's not as cool. You chose one of the most silly statues.
Where's your shirt? I guess he doesn't need a shirt.
Hey, this new guy, he is Chad. We'll call him Chad.
Why is he point? They're all pointing.
That mannequin we just made, his name is Chad. That's not what he is though.
Okay.
He's a Chad. Shuffle, 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 Chad.
Where are we going? Where are we supposed to go?
You wanna head into Palladium first, right? I think we're supposed to go to Palladium.
Oh, it's telling me, telling if there's an arrow now.
Big mannequin guys playing crazy guys.
Oh gosh, what the heck was that?
Those people are hitting it up the blocks.
Yep. Oh.
Also, they said we aren't in the forest too late though. They wanted to come back. We get attacked. Thank goodness we got back. Oh, there we go. Here's a heart.
And a can.
Gosh, dang it. You see that?
There's a face over here, a skull.
We're making something. February 17th, best way not to stress. Survival. Oh, this person. Sounds like fun. We can probably sneak all out. Right? Sneak. They can be sneaky. Maybe as a system we can maybe why is it okay.
I thought the... Oh, the arcade. Oh, that's this way. Ooh, that's pretty. Holy... Oh my goodness.
You okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. He just came up and like... Oh,
Gun. You wanna do it?
ooh. Where? Oh, over here.
See how this shit went. One, two, three. Again.
How do I take this gun out of my way? I can't move. I don't know, how do I... Oh. Okay, let's go. I still have the gun. Oh, nope. It took my gun away. Oh. Enter here. What the heck is that? That's really bright. Ooh. Oh, we're in the kitchen. Oh, great. What the heck it? Mhm. That's just gross. No. I'm okay. No, no, I'm not listening. No. Heck no. Oh, here. Here, sir. You can have your taco back. What the heck is this? What the?
Back again, like a phoenix born in flames. From the ash, legends made. I will make it to the end. Been to the edge and back again, like a phoenix born in flame. From the ash, legends made.
Join me. You can do their thing. Okay, okay. He just said, I see you. Yeah. In a creepy girl voice. I, l- I listened. I picked up the phone. No, I picked up the phone. Read note. Retrieve the screwdriver to use it to unscrew and open the vent that might lead to the escape or danger. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Probably not.
No, last time I saw this.
You're getting a countdown?
Yeah, I'm telling you that my chance
How much was it?
is like maybe like 15 seconds. It's almost it's gonna be exactly 50,000 seconds. I just don't want to get too far into it without it because it might stop in between. Or don't give me the countdown. Cause but you want me to continue to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I will be back.
I'll look for the screwdriver while you're doing it.
You have to see it open up something like that. You still hear me?
Yep.
Funny how default it's like that on regular games. Like pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You bought all the marshmallows, Sahrye. Where you at?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, you each send me send me an invite so I can open it.
You try it. Does it say join? We can play something else. Also, wait, no, you want to do the Bible study? Okay. Sure. Me too. Okay. Tiffany's gonna do it cause it's between you guys. So. Alright. Okay.
Welcome to Through the Word, leading you on a journey through the entire Bible, one chapter at a time. Today, Chris Langham guides us through the New Testament book of Revelation. Now to Pastor Chris.
We're back in Revelation 2 as Jesus writes 7 letters to 7 churches. Now remember, Jesus is telling John to send these letters to 7 real churches back in 95 AD. But in each letter, we also find a glimpse of the future. Well, future then, past and present for us. Each church letter bears an uncanny resemblance to the Christian church as a whole in a particular period of history. History now, future then. You know what I mean. Now you're probably wondering when we're going to get to the end of the world stuff in Revelation. Where's the apocalypse? Now remember, Revelation is about revealing Jesus, revealing God's plan for the world. That includes the end times, and we'll get there soon. But God wants us to see the whole picture. In the church age, Jesus reveals himself to and through the church. It's also important because God's plan for tomorrow has bearing today. And the coolest thing to me is that most of this is prophecy that already came true. In chapters 2 and 3, we get a 2,000-year review of church history. But it was written in 95 AD. That's pretty amazing. Now, it doesn't give names and dates, and it doesn't even claim to be predictive. But judge for yourself as we go. I think it's amazing. Now, letter number 2 begins in Revelation 2:8. To the angel of the church in Smyrna, write. Now, Smyrna was a city on the Aegean coast. Today it's in Turkey, and the city is now called Izmir. I actually lived there as a toddler. The word Smyrna comes from myrrh, a spice that you may remember from the wise men's story. Myrrh is a burial spice. It smells wonderful, but you only get that smell when myrrh is crushed. Smyrna is the persecuted church, living in affliction and poverty. Just like that myrrh, when the church was crushed, it revealed something wonderful. To the persecuted church, Jesus reveals himself in verse 8 as the first and the last, who died and came to life again. Jesus conquered death, and the persecuted church needs to know it. I know your afflictions and your poverty, yet you are rich. In other words, they can take your job, they can take your house, they can even take your life, but they cannot take your true riches. And Jesus tells them, you are rich. Beginning around 100 AD, the Caesars of Rome persecuted Christians, burned at the stake, given to beasts in arenas for sport, and driven to live in catacombs below the earth. But Jesus says in verse 10, do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you, and you will suffer persecution for 10 days. Now, the 10 days here might picture the 10 waves of persecution that hit between 100 and 300 AD. More than 6 million Christians were killed. But Jesus says to them, "Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you life as your victor's crown." And then in verse 11, "Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. The one who is victorious will not be hurt at all by the second death." The second death is the one that sends you to hell, and the persecuted church could not be touched by it. So what happened to the church under persecution? Amazingly, it spread. Roman persecution forced the church out into the whole world, and wherever they went, they shared their faith. Persecution also purified and unified the church. Hypocrites don't survive long under threat of death, but genuine faith stands the test. Read the letter to Smyrna. If you are facing persecution, Jesus says, "Do not be afraid. Rejoice. Great is your reward." If you are not persecuted, that's good, but remember those who are. Hebrews 13 says, "Remember those in prison, as if you were together with them." Today, Christians are persecuted across the globe. More Christians were killed for their faith in the 20th century than every previous century combined. If God moves your heart about this, please find more at persecution.com. You can read stories, find out how to pray, how to make a difference, even write letters to believers in jail. G.K. Chesterton noted this. He said, "Jesus promised his disciples 3 things: that they would be completely fearless, absurdly happy, and in constant trouble."
Thanks for joining us for today's quick audio guide. You can find the full audio guide for this chapter and hundreds more on the Through the Word app and website. The app is free and free to share, so tell your friends and take the journey together. And remember, faith comes by hearing, and hearing through the Word.
One of the things that sticks out me that actually was talk about persecution. Hope. It brings out the people that hate such persecution. There was when prison that happened in where they black people were put in places to die. But that people were dying and knowing fear, fear of and the biggest thing what like what said persecution when it like people put in these places to starve, they're feeling they have food but also where they're at they're
Yeah. Okay. And the angel of the church of Smyrna write, these things say the first and the last, who was dead and came to life. I know your works, tribulation, and poverty, but you are rich, and I know the blasphemy of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not fear any of those things which you are about to suffer. Indeed, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison, that you may be tested, and that you will have tribulation 10 days. Be faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He who overcomes shall be hurt by the second death. Shall not be hurt by the second death. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Discord and watch that movie. You must watch it in the general chat. The movie night one. Okay. It doesn't notify them when we go on the thing. Oh wait, okay, good.
I thought you said, when you said general, I thought you said general. But, you mean maybe not one. There's so many jabs of her, I can't tell sometimes. If you notice, it's been a bit since I've taken my medicine. I'm not slurring my words as bad as I was. I'm getting used to the medicine. It's not bad. But, yeah, see K-pop Demon Hunters. What the heck? You see that?
Mhm.
Demon Hunter should sue over that.
Which
That's
one?
their own
The
name.
second one?
That'd be the first one. I haven't seen the second one. If you haven't seen the first one, you need to watch that one.
This one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the first one, yeah. That's the first one. Oh, well, it's got a 3.5 stars out of 5. That's pretty good. A lot of people like this one, I guess. It's a pretty good story. It makes sense why she's a villain. That's it.
Let us tell an old story anew, and we will see how well you know it.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there were 2 kingdoms that were the worst of kings. So vast was the discord